I'll be right back.
Are you ready? Let's go. Well, hello, boys.
All right. How's it going?
Hello. Sat down just in time.
You did.
I
perfect.
was playing the song in my head, figuring how long I had.
You know what today is?
Today?
Today's Valentine's Day.
Oh, boy.
Yep.
That's right.
And I just threw my wife on an airplane headed to
That's right.
oh, well, it's just going to be me and the dog for a week. So,
Yep.
so anyway, but you know what?
No,
It's convenient
yesterday was Valentine's Day, Jim.
No,
Today.
Yes.
today,
The 15th?
14th.
No. Yesterday
Saturday
was
the
Valentine's
14th.
Day.
He's confused.
He's confused. He's very confused. This time,
Just-
that whole time warp thing of recording things just throws him off.
I don't know
So
what Valentine's
Friday
Day
is the 13th and Saturday is the 14th. So how's
See?
that?
Oh, okay. So the race was on the 12th.
12th. Mhm. Yes,
Got
it
it.
was.
Now, yeah. See, you gotta wrap
It
it.
was.
You gotta wrap it around racing. That's the only way he's gonna get dates and
Yeah.
stuff when
Yep.
a race happens.
Right.
So I've got
The
all
track-
weekend and nobody to
truck
complain
race
about
was
me
last
watching
night.
the race.
And the truck race was last night.
Yeah.
And then, yeah. So, anyways, how'd you like it, man? My boy Chase Elliott and Carson
Chase Elliott.
Holzavar, man,
Yeah.
came
Yep.
through for it. I'll tell you, Hendrick freaking should put him in the 48 car. I don't know.
Yeah.
But, well, he pushed our boy to the lead. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, Kyle Larson didn't want anything to do with that. He went down low.
And I thought Algire's move was very wise. Just
Mhm.
Yeah, they got one car.
go to the
yeah.
back as quick as he could so he didn't get that thing beat
No,
up.
the big move was Bush in the first race. Ran up there, kind of. He got
Yep.
shuffled a little. Sat in the middle. I'm sure he's feeling how the car was pulling and pushing. You
Mhm.
know. Then he jumped the hell out of it, and they all started wrecking.
Mm.
And
Perfect.
as
Yeah, I
as
mean,
you
Byron's car write off. There's
Yep.
a lot of write offs in that first race.
said, Zilich was doing pretty good
Bubba
too.
made through.
Did he? I'm trying to remember.
Bubba drove
yes,
off.
he did.
He
He
caused.
spun, but he didn't get hit.
I don't
yeah.
know if he caused the wreck, but he was the
No,
one
he
that was shooting up. I think someone hit him, right? Yeah, but whatever. He was the car shooting, getting everybody all out of whack.
Yep.
And then and actually I taped it, to be honest with you, and fast forwarded through the explanation to get back to the green flag racing.
Mm-hmm.
And so the in-between races, I went right from the checkered flag straight into the second 125 or 150 it was.
But it's
But-
awesome to get running again.
No, that was great.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the first race looked like a Daytona 500. The second race looked like a twin 150.
Yeah.
You know? I don't know what happened to the first race there. I guess at those speeds, you can get it's inches. One
Yep.
little and
Yeah.
Austin Dillon looked good.
Yeah.
Had looked like
He
they had
did.
some good RCR had some good speed, man. So
Yeah. I'd like
yeah,
to see more from
I was
him.
root for, but I'm not rooting for Kyle Busch. Totally
No.
against it. It's probably my favorite looking car out there, but he has that tobacco
Yep.
nicotine crap, and we're not allowed to do it.
How
Oh,
is it that we're not allowed to
And
do it,
that car
but
is
they're allowed to do
so
it for the
cool.
sponsorship on the cars?
I don't know. That's just what they told us. We can't do it.
Hmm.
it's a
I don't know why.
see. They still classify model kits as a toy thing. There's something that happened in the '80s, when Tipper Gore and those ladies were
Yep.
upset about things and
Yep.
corrupting children, and I believe they had a MPC Chattanooga Chew box. See, on kids' toys, they're even showing tobacco products. This has to stop. So,
Oh. Well, they're not tobacco. It's a way to quit tobacco.
what's that?
It's a way to quit tobacco.
Yeah, I
It's
know,
just
but
straight nicotine. It's like
but it's got
Nicorette
nicotine
is the
in it.
same thing.
It's
Mhm.
because it's got nicotine in it.
You mean like this stuff right here?
Yeah. You're not allowed to show that, Rick.
Been
Come
chewing
on.
that stuff for 30 years, Jim? 40 years?
It's about time to give up on it.
I love it. It's actually calming. But
Does it
anyways,
give you a
back
head
to
rush?
no, I'm addicted to it, so I don't know what it does. But anyways, the race was good. The second one looked like a twin.
Mhm.
First one was a little bit wild. I couldn't believe they tore
Yeah.
up all that equipment. But that's Daytona. I mean, that's just part of the place,
Yeah.
And running that. Remember the old days? They didn't run that close together.
Mhm.
Couple
Yeah.
guys would get out, and then they'd kind of, now it's just boom, boom. Everybody right there on top of each other. So yeah, I thought they did a good job. Great race. Can't wait for Sunday.
Yeah, definitely.
And there was something said. I don't remember who was doing the pushing and being pushed, but they were also trying to feel out how the nose and the tail and the Chevy are going to work for bumping and grinding. I don't know if it
Well,
worked any better or
Car-
not.
Car-
Was there any talk about that at all afterwards?
well,
Oh,
Carson Hocevar. Well, Carson Hocevar pushed Chase all over his bumper, and they were straight as an arrow the whole way. So
good.
it did good leading, and it did good pushing. So
Yeah.
I think they figured that out already.
And I can see a
And-
difference in the car. It looks different to me.
Mhm.
Yeah,
And a lot of people are saying, there's no change in it. I could see it. I could see it in
except
the nose.
I'm a little bummed. Chase Elliott went to hot stamped numbers
Letters.
on the side of the car.
You're a little bummed
So-
because we have to spend
Pay
a little
for it.
bit more for those.
Not a little bit, a lot more.
Oh,
It almost doubles the price of the decal sheet.
Oh my goodness, really?
Yeah, for those two hot stamp number 9s.
Wow.
Because they're
Let's see.
what do you call it? Chrome. They're blue chrome.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh,
Yeah.
It's a lot more money, huh?
Chase, you're killing me.
Gonna have a talk with that boy.
Yeah. Yeah, there's another one I've got artwork for a box for doing, but I haven't been told do it. So, and it looks
anyways,
good in its chrome numbers too.
I thought the two IndyCar ads. I didn't see the pull. There's 3.
Mhm.
I didn't see the Polo one, but the Joseph one was actually pretty good. And
Yeah.
I like the trash truck driver. That was a good one too.
Pato, yeah, that was funny. Pillow
Yeah.
was just kind of a but it was just kind of a snoozy one. But the best one was the trash truck. Yep.
Yeah, I'll tell you,
Taking up the mailbox.
Fox is doing a great job, man.
Yep.
And that's good. We need Indy cars to be stronger, get back to where they were, where we got we do have two great series, but the rest of America needs to know it.
Yeah.
Not just
Yeah.
not just on Memorial Weekend. Week in, week out. But the Indy cars were on fire selling this week. So that was probably our hottest selling cars. And the new the Bobby Allison was selling great. The Travelers Whiskeys, the new Indy, yeah, that one still sells really good. Yeah, Bobby's been on fire. People like that paint job, man.
I know. I know. I knew it
Been
would.
selling a lot of them. And then
I'm looking forward to seeing those decals.
That one's selling better than I thought. We only ordered a small amount of decals, but that one's really selling a lot. I didn't know what a tribute car would do,
especially when that they're not actually going to have the car.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah, that one's selling really good.
They were polishing that thing up. Even Junior was involved with polishing that car up the other day.
Yeah, that thing looked really good out on the track.
Yeah, it does. It looks a lot better than last year. And last year's car looked cool, but this looks really cool.
I think it's the red on the top. That one's been selling really good.
Those graphics are neat.
Larson. That car's been selling right there. That Larson Championship. We have a lot of good cars right now.
Yeah.
That one, I'll tell you, that might be setting records, especially this far down the line.
Really?
That one's really selling. That might be our fastest sellout. The Castro Neves. And we have, I'll just let you guys know, I was over at the storage place, and we have 22 as of, not counting what Club bought, so you got to deduct that, of Joseph Newgarden left. That's it.
That's not a lot.
No, they're gone. That's a week or two at the most. The Indy cars have really been selling. That one's been selling really well too.
Yeah.
That one, we were kind of concerned that one might not have been much, and I'm glad to hear that they're blowing out.
110th running in the Freedom 250 car. You know what we ought to do? Oh, you already sent the decals. Someone needs to put Freedom 250.
Oh, yeah.
On the side.
Yeah. Yeah, that would have been cool.
Because they use the same car.
Yep, somebody's gonna do that.
No, Clay already turned him in. It's too late for us.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, cool car. And then, that one's cool because you get both windshields and both motors. Yeah. So you can do whatever you want, and it's all white.
Makes it unique.
And then Chase been solid. That one, Chase always sells. Chase is our best-selling car.
That's interesting.
Richard Petty's second.
Behind Chase, Indy, huh?
Well, no. We do more. Well, I would have to look that up. I don't know. They're definitely 1 and 2. I don't know who's winning. But
and
those are our top 2 selling cars by far.
We got a very, very cool Petty car coming up.
Yeah, we want to show that. It's not on yet.
Amongst yourselves, I have to run to the door real quick. You just keep talking.
Okay. But anyways, don't show the Petty car because it's not on the website. They can't buy it. But yeah, we got a Petty car coming next month, and Marco should have it up in the next week or so. Right now, we want to ride out the Travelers Whiskey and the Bobby and the Indy car. And
cool stuff.
I can't wait for Indy to get going here.
Yeah.
But this is going to be an exciting weekend. It'll be a hell of a race.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
I'd like to see one of the big names win it.
Yeah, that would be cool.
You know, yeah. Somebody in a Chevy in a big name in a Hendrick car.
Yeah. So what is the one you're gonna? Well, I guess we'll talk at the end of who you're gonna root for, huh?
I'm rooting for the 9. I'll just be up front. I'll sell the most of those.
Yeah.
But yeah, who do I want to win? For the company, I want the 9. And then actually, I want Carson Hocevar to win. And we don't have him
Really?
signed up. I
So
like
you're
him.
yeah. You've been talking about
I
him.
like
So
his aggressiveness. I like,
yeah.
he's got a couple of years under his belt now. You
Mhm.
know, he's a fun driver to watch. And
Yeah.
in that car, he's been competitive at multiple tracks. And it'll be interesting to see Zillage. I don't think he's going to be super aggressive because he doesn't want to get that reputation right off. I think
Right.
where we'll start to see him shine is when we hit road courses and, we get out of Daytona.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to, start their career off with the guy that wrecked the field,
Sorry about that, guys.
No problem.
Lori ordered a hurdy-gurdy from Spain 2 years ago, and it just got delivered.
I don't even know what a hurdy-gurdy is. I just know the song.
Yep.
That's what the song was
Hurdy-gurdy,
written.
man. I
Well,
don't know
Hurdy-gurdy,
that
man.
word.
You'll have to look to see what it is.
Really?
It's an instrument.
Oh,
Yep, it's a musical instrument.
okay. Well, I don't
So
know.
anyway,
Did the Beatles play it?
No, it wasn't the Beatles.
Metallica?
Donovan?
Yeah.
Donovan wrote that song. Yeah.
Donovan. Yeah.
So anyway,
Anyway,
back to whatever.
well, we've been talking away. So we were saying Zillage, Jim, that I think he's going to go very conservative at the 500.
Yeah.
Because who wants to make a splash taking out the field?
Yeah. Nobody wants that.
Except for my boy.
Let's see. We know there's certain people like
Ricky.
House.
But when they're rookies, they didn't do that. Yeah, no. But I really liked. I'll tell you that Carson Hocevar. That kid's quick, man.
He's
especially in the car he's in. If he helps the Hendrick cars, that gives them 5 solid cars.
Yep,
they could be tough.
They could be.
I noticed they raced way better than they qualified. Did you notice that? I think they put race setups on their car.
Ah, that's smart.
Yeah. That they were easily could stay up there, Poor Byron had that beautiful paint job and whack.
Yeah.
That was a good one. But let's go over the cars again. Let's get back to the models.
Well, let's hope they've got plenty of vinyl left over to go back and redo it.
Yeah. So Matt, do you have anything to show us there?
I got a
look at this. There's the monocoques for the Lotus 38. Got too much light on it.
Here's the engine covers.
Yeah, you got a lot of light.
I know. Let me try something here. There, darken it up.
Let's try that.
Let's see if you can see.
The
engine
covers.
That's how thin that engine cover comes out.
Beautiful.
So let's see. Where do we go with it? It goes right.
Has a little lip it sits on. Well, you don't have the back part to hold it. There's a back piece of metal that goes in there that it lays on.
But it still fits on there really nice.
Yeah, you got to put that cap on. Yeah, it's beautiful. No, I have them. You did great on them.
There's the back. All there. Everything came out real nice with that. And here we go. There's the nose cone.
Yeah, beautiful.
You see, everything turned out nice.
You were concerned how that was going to do, and I'm sure that just comes out so.
This pops out so everything pops out really easy. These are the trickiest ones. It took a while to get this down, but I got it down. I figured out a way to get these molded and coming out, because the original way I was doing it, it was the inconsistency in the thickness, and this thickness is really important. So I got it to where we've got the correct thickness all the time now, and how I do it. But it's difficult to cast, but it's fine.
Yeah,
I got it all down. I had to do a lot of practicing.
So Matt's full blown should be weeks. We're now we're in the stretch run, but like I was telling Matt,
yeah, I've already.
Then
we
have to separate 100 and some
sets of metal parts,
metal parts, yeah.
Package it. Probably gonna take us two weeks plus to package. So it's gonna take a little time.
And I clean all the flash off.
Rubber gloves.
That's what it'll be like when you get it. I take all the flash off and everything.
Nice.
That is beautiful. Yeah. So yeah, excited.
Do it.
Can't wait. Jimmy Clark. I don't know. I'm still fighting between the 82 and the 19.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna do the opposite one Clay does.
Make him do the red one so you can have the green one.
I'd rather have the red one.
Oh, okay.
Has STP on it. Come on.
I want to do the green.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. These engine covers, I'm just really pleased with how they fit on there. That was a lot of work to get that right. It took us a few tries, and I drop it every time I try to put it up to the camera, so I'm not going to do that no more.
All right. We'll take your word for it. How about that?
Yeah.
I actually built it, so they're great.
Yeah.
It's probably the easiest building.
Those parts were terrible compared to these.
Yeah, it's probably the easiest building multimedia kit. High detailed. I mean, I'll tell you, I just did a Wolf WR6, and it's a semi curbside, right?
Yeah.
And man, I'll tell you what, if you complain about Jim's instructions, I'm going to send you a copy of these and see if you can figure them out. I mean, it took me a while, and I'm pretty good at it, you know? It took me a while to figure those things out, man. It literally, Matt, it had the rear end built.
Yeah.
So, and it looked like mimeograph paper, right? So it was really terrible imaging.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it looked like they took a color photo and turned it into a black and white, and oh my goodness. So I had to figure out, I kind of knew where the parts went.
Mm-hmm.
But then their top, they didn't have A arms on the car. They just had a top arm, right?
Yeah.
Well, it stuck out about that far too much on each side. I'm going, what the hell did I do wrong? And luckily I had the WR1. It's a WR1 that Tamiya made. And I pulled it out, and I looked at the top arm, and I go, son of a gun, they just made it too big. But every multimedia kit has that part in it. There's always one part that you just have to fight,
Yeah, always.
But otherwise, but no, they do great work. I'm not slacking them or anything. Studio 27 does great stuff. They make stuff that would never have been done.
Yep.
And so that was cool. But I'm really looking forward to this. And I hope we can continue it with more Indy cars. We'll see how the sales go.
Mm-hmm.
We're about halfway where we need to be. And we have a 64 if we do about what we've done already.
I think now, once we start delivering and people actually see it, then there's going to be a buzz about it amongst other people on other chat groups and Facebook pages, and go, hey, look at this, it just came out. So,
well, once Clay starts building it, I think we'll be a big. But we already sold more than I thought we would on the announcement,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we got well over halfway of where we need to be.
Yep.
So yeah, we'll get there.
That's good.
Onward to and then we got coming. I'll just let you guys know. I think will be up in the next few weeks is Takuma Sada's Indy winner.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
Because now we can print boxes singular, Matt.
Mm-hmm.
We
yeah.
don't have to pair them. I told you that. Remember? And I told the club
That
on
will be nice
Tuesday.
for production.
Yeah, because now you don't have to wait for something else to happen to
Yeah.
be able to make it. So that's cool.
Good.
So yeah, excited about that. Decals are coming.
Yep.
Everything's rocking. We're all pretty much moved in. We got Patty's organizing all the decals, so we should get a lot more decals up on our site once she gets them all, because they were just scattered everywhere, because we do get some extras, leftovers,
Mm-hmm.
and so we can put them up for sale. So once she gets them in all the folders and we can find them, Marco didn't want to put them up if we couldn't, we'd be searching, for hours to send one set of decals out, But once they're all in the folders in the filing cabinets, then we could start putting some more decals up.
Yeah.
And you need to print out those sheets that I sent you for the instructions for the Lotus. Print them out so you can look them over and tell me what I need to add, if there's anything that I'm missing. I know there's one thing that I'm missing, but you need to look them over and make your comments on them so we can start moving that along.
Yeah.
No, I think we should make them like the Wolf WR6, so it'd be challenging for everybody. One photo, and you got to figure it all out yourself.
Okay. Here's the bag of stuff. You figure it out
Yeah.
yourself.
It's kind of a picture of what it looks like. Figure it out.
Yeah. Good luck.
Yeah, the Santa
I'll have to
Claus
show a picture of
who is
that.
not a mechanic, who doesn't know, figured this out. You can do it on your
Yeah,
own.
well, Model Factory Hero, I mean, their instructions are phenomenal, beautiful. I mean, they'll tell you what drill bit to use on every.
Oh boy.
Studio 27. Nah, you're on your own. But the kits are beautiful. They do a great job. And I love them. I love building those old cars. It's that's when Mario won the world title. I mean, to me, that's Formula One. If you want to ask me when's Formula One, for me personally, at my age, it was the Andretti years.
Yeah.
And then the Schumacher, I'll go all the way to the end of Schumacher, and then it kind of fell apart. Well, in Indy did, but see, I stayed up on Indy because I just loved it so much. So even when Indy fell, I followed it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't get me wrong. I follow Formula One, but their racing got bad. Where Indy, even when it was at its lowest, their racing still was good. Their racing was phenomenal. But the Formula One's just racing's gotten to crap. Well, it's just like you'd watch a race and half the cars wouldn't finish, right?
Right.
So no matter how far a guy was in the lead, you always had a shot. And whereas today, I mean, 90%, 99% of the cars, unless they wreck, finish the damn race.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So if a guy gets way out, you might as well freaking go to sleep.
Yeah.
And that's why IndyCar and NASCAR are just way more fun to watch, because very rarely, I mean, besides a road course, NASCAR, that's the only time somebody gets out there. I mean, they have every rule in the world to keep them bunched up.
Yeah.
And then Daytona is just absolutely insanity.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be exciting. I don't want to see anyone get hurt.
Yep.
Everyone stay safe. I know, man, they're not going slow. So there's some hard hits there. So hopefully they stay safe and we have a good race and the number 9 wins.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not a Chase Elliott fan. I'm a fan of NASCAR.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, if you had me pick a guy, I'd pick Carson Hocevar. I like him.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I just like that, balls to the walls
Yeah.
attitude he has.
Mhm.
And I think Zilich is going to turn out to be a superstar. I think he's a great one. Denny Hamlin looked good. The Toyotas looked really good. And Briscoe, if he wouldn't have led so many laps and had to get more gas and messed up in the pits, he was flying,
Yep.
man.
Yep.
So if it's a Toyota, we'll make it. You're just gonna have to wait longer.
Yeah.
If it's a Ford, you'll get it immediately. If it's a Chevy, pretty quick. But if it's a Toyota, it's probably going to be after May, I would guess. But we'll still make it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Unless it's a monster.
Oh yeah.
We say we'll make it, but there's a couple restrictions. So
yeah, well, if it's Jordan's cars, we can't make it.
Yeah.
And if it's Kyle Busch, we can't make it. We could make a half-hearted version of it, where we have to leave the logos off, and that kind of stinks. Yeah, I don't know what it is with nicotine. Why is nicotine now, an issue?
Yeah.
But it is. I don't know. I don't write the rules.
It's still a restricted tobacco they consider
Hey,
it.
I still buy the Marlboro decals to put on my Marlboro cars. So
there you go.
they're all over eBay.
And for older existing stuff, or what you're talking about, yeah, that's one thing. But it just, if I were buying a model and I was buying that Kyle Busch car and open up the box and go, wait a minute, where's the zone decals? I'd be, oh, you mean I got to go over to this guy and buy them, and they're going to cost me $10 more? And
well,
it's just,
to me, it does it. To me, it sells the Lotus, John Player Lotus, with no John Player decals. They don't even put Goodyear in anymore.
Wow.
Because they don't have the Goodyear pass-through license. And we have to thank NASCAR for that. Heather and Megan, they push that through, and every year they send us a new renewal and the licensing. So, man, thank you. Them girls at NASCAR, I shouldn't say they're women, women, but to me they're girls. I'm an old man.
Yes.
But they are just fantastic. I mean, they are great partners. They go out of their way. That Heather, we work directly with Heather most of the time, and she just is great to work with.
That's awesome.
She gets us teams, and now that the Jordan thing's settled down, I think now we'll make a play. Well, we'll wait till we get the mold. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But once we get the Toyota mold switched over, we'll probably really push to get that license now.
Start talking now.
Yeah.
It may be too late, because if one of them wins Sunday,
well,
they might want to say, "Oh, well, if you want to be able to have that one, it's going to be an extra 10%."
No, they ain't gonna say that. Nobody will do the licensing. Michael Jordan's not stupid. One thing he's not is stupid. Yeah, I'll tell you, I'm not like, I really didn't pay attention to the fight. I didn't know what the teams got, what the split was. I just love the sport, I didn't. But after I seen what they were actually asking for, and the franchise, it has no value if it has a term limit, right? But then how they worked around, the two sides got together and said, okay, we'll give you a franchise, forever, right? Basically, but you have to perform to this level.
Yeah.
And that was a great thing, because that covers the fans instead of having a bunch of guys. Remember, like I live out here in LA. I'm not a basketball fan, but I remember the Clippers guy. He would spend no money and just make the money off his franchise going up in
Yeah.
price, right? And
Yeah.
so the rule they have doesn't allow that. So it was a great compromise, I think, for both sides. And I think they got some more money too, which really helps, with the teams.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So no, it was great. I'll tell you, it was a compromise. I'm sure, nobody got everything, but I think what they did get, if the teams get a little more money, that helps the fans, more competitive cars, uh, having a what do you call them, charter, whatever they call
Mm-hmm.
them, and as long as you perform, that helps the fans. So
Yeah.
you got to perform to keep your charter. I think the settlement was a good deal. It turned out at first I was, me, I grew up as a France guy, you know what I mean? It's like the Speedway guy, when they split apart, I was
Yeah.
on the side of the Speedway. But you know, but then whenever you really looked into it, you go, Jordan has a good point here. There's a medium in there that you could meet where the owners, and everybody's happy. And I think they hit that, and I think it's going to be great for the fans.
Yeah.
And so hopefully we can get Jordan now.
Yeah.
Well, we almost had the deal done, and it
Mm-hmm.
was actually the NASCAR. Uh, you know, Heather and Megan were actually both of them were working on it together. I think Megan mainly because she was in contact. But then when the lawsuit happened, we knew better than to ask, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
We didn't even bring it up. But now that everybody's back together, definitely when we get that mold, we got to push for that license
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
because
at
they
that
got
point,
some.
it wouldn't have been a ticked off. It would have been just they're too busy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but now, I mean, because the Jordan cars has some really cool sponsors on them.
Yeah. It
Mhm.
does.
Hell, the Jordan brand on there. Boy, if we
Yes.
could do that,
Yes.
that would be a hell of a car, you
Yep.
know? And we're working on, by the way, Club. I want to talk about Club, Matt.
Yeah.
Talk about the club.
Talk
Yeah.
about the club.
So the Club exclusives, we got a Ronnie Thomas. We do Club exclusives, so where only the club could get them.
Mm-hmm.
Last year we did Marty Robbins, uh, which was total success, and then Ray Elder, the two-time winner of a Cup race, but also the West Coast champ. I don't know
Yeah.
how many years, probably 5 or so,
Yeah.
quite a few in a row too. And so the Racing Farmer, we did
Mhm.
his car, total success.
Yep.
Those were last year, and this year we got Ronnie Thomas, and then we got some really great ones. In fact, we're talking to, I don't know if it'd be a club exclusive because it's too big,
Mhm.
but we're working on having definitely five new team drivers that
Classic
we've
guys.
never done. Yeah,
Yep.
classic. This is classic that
Oh,
we've
so
never
cool.
done before. And then we're going to work on Carson Holsevar's team and Jordan would like to pull those in.
Mhm.
It's just we haven't reached out. That's all. But we're really working on getting some of these older drivers that and I got uh Colbert Seagraves has really been helping me out, making some phone calls. He's tracked a couple
Excellent.
down already.
Yeah.
Ronnie Thomas, well, you got me Ronnie. Now Ronnie's helping me find others.
Oh yeah, Ronnie's
And
connected real well. He's hanging
yeah,
out with a bunch of them right now down in
yeah.
Daytona.
And he's showing the pictures
Hey,
of the box
I,
art to everybody.
I,
He can show it too,
he didn't even approve it yet.
but he's showing it.
By
So
the way,
I guess
yeah.
that's approved. I just
Yeah,
love that we can do that for these guys
Yeah.
and they're knowing. They know that they're still remembered.
Well, more importantly than doing it for them is
Mhm.
doing it for our club members.
Absolutely.
And our club members love these exclusives. They love drivers that necessarily you couldn't market on the shelves of a hobby
Yeah.
shop, right?
Oh yeah.
Like how many people remember Marty Robbins? But the car was
Exactly.
iconic, right? And
Yeah.
so, I mean, it worked great as a club. Ray Elder, I mean, worked great as a. We did the 200-mile-an-hour Rainier car as a club exclusive. We did the Petty and the 42 at Riverside when they tried to get in the winner's circle deal with Kyle.
Right.
You know, where Richard ran the 42. We did
Yep.
that as a club exclusive.
That was cool.
Yeah, but you know, you don't want to put a 42 Petty on the shelf because people would be confused.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
But the club members, so if you join the club, not only you get huge discount on the kits, and you get to go in the club store and the meetings every Tuesday night, which is really fun. I mean, I have a blast. Matt,
Yeah, it is.
I know Matt's taking Felix to the thing, but even he's chiming in on the keyboard there.
Yeah, I
or
pop in
on his
every once in
phone.
a while.
Yeah. But you know, it's just fun. We get together every Tuesday night, and it's a back and forth, unlike this. And
Yeah.
people post; they actually post stuff on there all the time. New products,
Yep.
builds, tricks to building, just build sometimes, you know. And it's so cool to get to look at everyone's builds all the time.
It's inspirational.
I enjoy it.
Yep.
And I'll tell you, this year, Matt, even though the economy's been down, you know, this year, usually during December, January, we lose people in the club and then it builds back up with the racing season, right?
Really?
This year we didn't lose, we didn't have any fall.
Wow.
So that tells me the club's going to grow this year.
Yep.
We're going to
Also
have
had some
another
pretty cool
growth
kits.
sport.
Over the holidays, the end of the year, beginning of this year, we had some pretty cool kits.
Mhm.
Maybe that was the reason. I don't know.
That might have been too, you know, but there were some cool kits.
Yeah.
You know, that number 5.
Oh, that's right. We had the Henry
dual
car.
Petty.
Yeah, the dual Petty. We did have some great kits closing out the year. That dual Petty was cool.
Yeah, that car there.
That one did really well.
That's a super cool car.
I mean, we're going to keep at it. You know, we do all the new cars, you know, all the good ones, but we're never going to give up the old cars, you know.
Yeah.
That's we're always going to keep the history moving.
It's cool, the unique ones, like way back when you did that, the first Hardee's car that Rainier did with Bobby Allison and won at Charlotte, that only ran a couple races in that color paint scheme before they got in trouble with Wrangler. But that was a neat, unique, and very historic. A lot of people were excited to build that, and we never could before.
Yeah.
Well, we put the flat nose, and we put the flat nose on it.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
no, not that one. This was a Buick, but it was the one that had the strobe type. The chevron was a strobe, like the Wrangler car, and they got in trouble with Wrangler because
right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and that was
we came up with the flat noses, and
then
we did
the flat nose, and then
the 2+2s.
Yep.
Yeah, we did a lot with that.
Well,
mold.
doing those were stuff we never had. 2+2.
Yeah, we did a lot. And that was thanks to
Mom.
Mike Herman really helped us out on that. And Wes Hurst. Them two, you know, but Mike's just been, you know, godsend for this company. And Clay, you know, I mean, we really ran into some great guys, didn't we, Matt?
Yeah.
Including Matt. But,
including, and maybe
some might agree with you, some might not.
I would say especially Matt.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Hey, it's better than me calling a snake oil salesman. You know?
Yeah, well,
I wish I was selling snake oil. I'd be making money. Instead, I chose to live the rest of my life out doing my passion.
Yeah.
And that's racing and model cars. So
yep.
It is what it is. Doesn't make a ton of money, but these two old guy, well, three old guys and one young guy and a
Yeah.
part-time girl,
Yeah.
we love what we're doing. We just it's fun.
Yeah.
It's exciting. We're involved with the new racers along with the old racers that I used to
Yeah.
grew
That's
up
the neat.
with.
Yep. Yep.
And talk on the phone with Colbert Seagraves for an hour and a half,
Yeah.
and had a conversation. I can't tell you who, but it was a real honor, and I hope the contract's in their hand. If that goes
Cool.
through, that's going to be a mind blower. But
Absolutely. Yep.
still, it's
Ooh,
just
looking
fun
forward to
doing all
that.
these deals.
And the artwork
And
is gonna look really good on that one too. I had a little AI help on that.
AI.
Yep. Yep.
But anyways, yeah, it's just been a blast. And like I said, we're just four guys. We got a little office. We have hell. We store most of our product in a storage facility. you know.
Yeah.
Then we drive. It's just right down the street. And then we drive down there and restock our shelves. And bring in stuff. But so yeah, we're a small time little operation, man. Jim's in
Doing
his
big things,
barn in
though.
his backyard.
That's it.
Yeah,
Doing big things.
Fat old guy in a barn.
the garage band. But yeah,
Yep.
it's been a great fun, man. Appreciate it. But yeah, if you can pull off the club and some people do it for a year, do it for 6 months, whatever. But if you could do it, get in because you're going to meet a lot of people and you're going to get a
That's
lot
it.
of new friends. And I always said when we started, I built my whole life and I was alone. I sat in my room, wherever I built at the time. And I thought I was the only guy on the planet doing it. It felt like it. And then you get your
I know what
Scale
you mean.
Auto enthusiast. You get your
Yep.
Scale Auto enthusiast and you flip through it looking for that one race car,
Yep.
And then there'd be no race car in there and be bummed out. Now
Yeah.
with Facebook and the communication, I mean, I probably see 30, 40 new race car builds every day, that I hadn't seen before. It's just amazing. And then all the
I know.
friendships with the
There's so many people
thousands of
building.
people.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, it's so cool right now to be a model builder. It might not be where it was when it was in every five and dime store. But then again, you only had 5 race cars you could build,
Yeah.
Now, hell, we make just us alone. What do we make? We make probably 30 cars a year almost.
Easily.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Easily. There's always a couple a month coming out.
Mhm.
2, 3
Yeah,
a
at
month.
least.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, great time. We're having a blast. And if Jim complains he ain't making much money, tough. I suckered him into doing it. I wanted to do this for the rest of our lives. And we got Marco in now to really run it for us.
Yeah, that's cool.
You
That's
know,
very
we
cool.
we still pick the product. We just, Jim designs the product. We do all that stuff, but Marco manages it for us.
And I got to give you a little bit of an update on everybody who's been following us for the entire time we've been doing the videos has heard me scream over and over and over about the CAD program that I've used, and I don't want to majorly badmouth them over their sales policy and being
Then don't bring it up.
and being data pirates and not letting us have it back until we give them too much money. But there's another CAD program that I told you guys before, and I've been using it solid for the last week or so, and I'm getting more and more used to it. And the best thing, Rick, it hasn't crashed on me. It hasn't
That's
locked
good.
up. It hasn't flipped me the bird. It just works. There's some
There you
quirks
go.
to it, but it works. And guys, if you are looking for a CAD program to do some stuff on your own that you can create, and then you can print them out or have your buddy print them out. It's called plasticity. It's for the basic non-professional, I think it's like $150. It's cheap and it works really good. So plasticity. If you are thinking about, because
That's in
you're,
my budget. There you go,
it's
Matt.
in your budget. Yep. So yeah, 'cause the what we got to pay for the blackmail we've got to pay is not in any of our budgets. So yep.
But anyways, yeah. But yeah, so things are coming along good. Get the I just talked with the guys doing the Chevy mold,
Yeah.
and they're being done in the US. We're doing all
Yep.
our molding in the
great.
US now. That 90% tariff, you know, the funny thing is that they put a 90% tariff on steel by the time you pay all the added tariffs, right? And it's 90% to bring it out of China. So it forces you as a company owner, right, to go see if you can get it done here. Well, by the time we did our research and we, you know, one guy leads to another, and Wes was a big help in this.
Yes. Yes.
Turns out you can make the damn stuff here. If you eliminate the middleman that middlemans your crap to China, you can make it cheaper here than you could in China and pay no tariff.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
you know, the infrastructure is growing. All these little shops. There was a guy real close by that did phenomenal work, man.
Yeah.
And he
That's
disappeared. And then all of a sudden, I was talking with Romney. He's back full blown. He's expanding. You know, it's kind of cool, man, that now everything's to be made here. Now we just got to get the decals made here. So I've been talking to Champion Ted. I just had a meeting with him, and we'll see. Ted's working on hot stamps and the 4-color process, and
cool.
There's a good chance Champion's going to step it up here and you know, and do some work for us. That'd be really cool.
Outstanding.
I would love it. You know, I mean, quality is quality, and I mean, we've used them in the past. You guys just don't know it because we don't tell you who made the decals. But there's a good 10 plus kits we made that Champion did the decals for.
Oh, really?
And Microscale did the decals on probably about 20, 30 kits.
Yeah.
You know, people can't tell the difference, Matt. It was just a process, that hot stamp and the 4-color process.
There were certain things that
you know what's happening is I think with these tariffs, and I'm always been, Jim will tell you, I'm not very political, but because I always manufactured, I was really against that whole NAFTA thing. God, what year was that, Jim? The 80s?
90. It was 92, 93.
Okay. Okay. But I was really against that because I knew where it would lead. I was a small manufacturer in Corona. And I knew that, you know, that wasn't good for us. And it's kind of cool to see it, more people coming back. And like I said, you know, if we could make our decals here, that would be cooler yet.
Wouldn't that be
you know, and then everything would be right here. And right now we're getting nailed on tariffs on those damn decals. So it makes you start looking and start talking, and you know, and these guys are great. Don't get me wrong. Champion makes great decals, and so does, you know, Microscale. I you know, people like to slander each other. You know how that is. There's all that crap, but you know, Slicks has been using Microscale forever. You know, all their decals. We've used them multiple times.
Yeah, we used them a lot for a long time.
Champion does pretty high quality stuff. You know, they always have, and Ted's willing to step it up a bit. And it's just, you know, it's a little bit investment of time and energy, you know. But if he gets that hot stamp going and all that, that'll be really cool. And, you know, we'll use cartograph when we have to, you know, depending on the car for now. But like I said, So many of our decals are from 3 different manufacturers, and not one person has ever told me they know the difference.
Mm.
Ever.
I go by what you tell me.
Well, that's why I don't let Cartograph put their logo on my decals.
Ah,
We started
good
that from the
thinking.
beginning. You know what it was? It was a conversation I had with Mike at the very beginning.
Yeah.
We did Cartograph on our very first car because it was a hot stamp, right?
Mhm.
And they're the only ones that were doing it at the time. Although the other 2 manufacturers have a hot stamp too, they just didn't get it up and running, and because nobody asked for it. And then so I go, make sure Cartograph leaves their logo off our decals, right? And so then the very next set of decals, I did it with microscale, and that was the Hawaiian Tropic cars. Not one person could tell the difference.
No.
They all claim they can. Now I can tell the difference when I clear coat because I clear coat with lacquer, and
Mhm.
the technique changes a little bit. But then you got museum decals, which we've never used, and they're really thick. You know, microscale's the thinnest. Champion's probably next. Champion's close to Cartograph. Cartographs are pretty thick, and then museum is the thickest by far.
Mm.
Really?
So that means you have to get more clear. You got to put more clear on the car to level it out. You know.
Mm.
So, but no, they're all good, man. You guys been using all 3 of them and not knowing it. Do you ever notice the difference, Matt?
No, I haven't.
I challenge anyone to tell me besides the one I just told you guys, the first 2. Go through those cars. They're they're made. In fact, Microscale's white is the best white by far.
Yeah.
It's the most opaque.
Mm.
So we did a lot of
Really?
penny cars with
That,
microscale because they're white. You didn't get that bleed through on the vermilion, you
Yep.
know,
yeah.
when you put the 43 over the roof. So everybody has their pluses and minuses. But
That's pretty
as far
important
as the
though.
cars
That
go,
white, having a strong white is
yeah.
very important.
So we've used different companies based on what we're making. And that's pretty cool that because we are model builders that we can sit there and go, hey, this car, if we give it to them, is it going to come out as good as if we give it to them? And that's kind of what we've been doing all along.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So yeah, there isn't just one good decal company. There's several. There's
Mm-hmm.
there's there's about 4, 5. Some of them I don't recognize. Some of the ones overseas, I don't recognize them. Like Tamiya, they'll use multiple companies as well. Sometimes you'll get Cartograph. Sometimes you'll get I have no clue, and you know they're all a little different. But they all look
Yeah.
great. But anyways, there you go.
There you go.
Maybe one
That's a
day, maybe
good
one day we'll
information.
print our own decals. Well,
Or that.
there's well, it's changing. Technology is changing very fast.
Yeah.
There's actually uh, it's a, I want to say $2 million. I forgot. Marco did the research, but that's how we're able to do these boxes now in one print and print all the sides. Well,
Mhm.
that same printer will print decals,
Wow.
Whoa.
but it's
Wow.
like a $2 million. It's a $2 million printer, and a decal
That's it.
company is not going to
Pocket
invest
change.
$2 million for decals, but a print shop will. So if we can get one of them to start, you know, doing some decals, we might even be able to get higher quality
I
than what we
wonder
have
if
right now.
whoever you're going to have do the printing on the boxes, maybe they might be able to do decals.
They're working on it right now.
Cool. Cool. So,
They're already on it.
Here's the scoop.
Technology doesn't stop.
and if we had asked or somebody had brought up when we started 8 years ago, if they'd brought up the idea of, do you think you'll ever 3D print and sell stuff? We'd have told them they were out of their minds. And now we're doing it.
Yep.
Yeah.
We've got a whole lot more that are waiting to get put up into the store, but there's more stuff coming along. So
Yeah, definitely.
anyway, boys, that was fun. The hour's just gone very quickly. And,
Zing, pow, bam.
Wow, bam. I like that. Yes. So we will watch
Anyway,
the
the Daytona 500, guys. God bless.
Yep.
Daytona 500.
Yep. And don't forget
That. And I'm picking Kyle. Larson.
Ooh. Oh,
Kyle
okay.
Larson.
I thought Bush.
Come on, Kyle Larson.
Kyle
Yeah.
Larson.
I'm gonna go Chase Elliott.
You are such a whore.
How about
He
you,
wants
Jim?
to sell lots and lots of Chase Elliots. We'll sell lots and lots of Chase Elliots.
Yeah.
We want to sell them quick. That would be cool. That would be very cool.
Although that Chase Elliott car looks cool with that
It does.
9.
It does. So, all right,
It
boys.
does. Except I'm still pissed about the hot stamp.
Yep. I thought Bad Brad's
All right,
car
guys.
was pretty good too. So, all right, boys.
Oh yeah. Yep. See you guys Tuesday, club members,
Yep.
and
Tuesday,
catch you guys
members.
next week.
Yep.
Where do
Enjoy
they
the
go
race.
after? Where do they go after Daytona? What's the next race? It's not Rockingham
know.
anymore.
Haven't-
That's
they
been a
haven't-
few years.
Changed it, so I don't know.
I know Atlanta's not too far away, but
They-
I'm not sure when.
No, I think they come out here, don't they? Is it Phoenix?
I don't think it'd be Phoenix.
Vegas?
Maybe Vegas.
I don't know. It's the Daytona 500. Who cares? All right.
Yep, Daytona 500.
Boogity,
All right, folks.
boogity. All
We're
right.
going racing all
Let's
weekend
go racing
long.
boys.
All righty.
Can't wait, man. All right.
Bye.